Zeal Education Society, redefining excellence.
Hello everyone, my name is Rohan Kumar Bhoi, student of second year computer department in Zil Pune. Our microproject title is control ball movement using arrow keys using C program. So let's see, they are my group members: Pratnam Gaikwad, Nitesh Gopal, Aishwarya Jadhav and Rohan Bhoi. That's me. Now starts with table contents. Are you thinking to create a game? If you then you may need to move a control an object using arrow keys. For example, if you are going to create Pac-Man game, in that case you have to control the Pac-Man with help of arrow keys. In this tutorial, I will tell you the easiest way to do this. I have written the tutorial hoping that you already have knowledge of C/C++ graphics. If you don't have any idea about graphics, then it is very difficult for you to understand this tutorial. Here, we will use concept of ASCII codes. Below, I have written a simple program in C programming, graphics using Dev++ and Turbo C++. In this program, a circle is moving and controlled using arrow keys. So just take a look at the code. So it's our main content. There are some header files used in this program to run the program properly. Include studio.h, include graphics.h, include process.h, include dos.h and include conio.h. Now introduction of the header files. Hash include stdio.h. Now stdio.h is a header file which has the necessary information to include the input-output related functions in our program. Example, printf, scanf, etc. If we want to use printf or scanf function in our program, we should include this stdio. Hash include graphics.h. The graphics.h header file provides access to a simple graphics library that makes it possible to draw lines, rectangles, ovals, arcs, polygons, images, and strings on a graphical window. The second step is initialize the graphics drives on the computer using initgraph method of graphics. Now the third header file is hash include process.h. Process.h is a header file which includes macros and declarations. There are special use to work with daytime processes. There is no standard from process.h function. It depends on compiler which we used. Our fourth header file is hash include dos.h. Dos.h is a header file of C language. This library has functions that are used for handling interrupts, processing sound, date and time functions, etc. It is Borland specific and work is compiler like Turbo C compiler. Our fifth and last file is hash include conio.h. Conio.h is a C header file used mostly by MS-DOS compiler to provide console output and input. It stands for console input output header file. It is used for following G functions: clear screen, get ch, del line, get ch, kb hit, go to xy, where x, where y, x color, x background, etc. Moving further, this is the introduction, the main function used in this program. Okay, let's understand what is actually happening here. Initial values I and j are 250, so that the circle will first printed at coordinate 250, 250, and initially value of x and y are 0 and -1 to make the circle move upward. We have used an infinite while loop, and in that loop we used a function called kbhit to check if any key is pressed or not. See, code for upward movement of the object. Initially, the circle is moving upward. Suppose upward key arrow key is pressed, then 72, the ASCII value of upward arrow key is stored in ch, and the value of x and y becomes 0 and -3 respectively. Now, value of j decreased by 3 and I remains as it is. This makes the circle to move the move by 1 coordinate in y direction. This process is repeated again and again till any other key is pressed. The code for left movement of the object. Initially, the circle is moving left. Suppose left arrow key is pressed, then 75. The ASCII value of left arrow is stored in ch, and value of x and y becomes -3 and o respectively. Now, value of I decreased by 3 and j remains as it is. This makes the circle move by 1 coordinate in x direction. This process is repeated again and again till any other arrow key is pressed. And this is the code for right movement of the object. Initially, the circle is moving right. Suppose right arrow key is pressed, then 77 ASCII value of the arrow key, the ASCII value of the left arrow key is stored in ch, and value of x and y becomes 3 and 0 respectively. Now value of I increase by 3 and j remains as it is. This makes circle to move by one coordinate in x direction. This process is repeated again and again till any other key is pressed. Last code for downward movement of the object. Initially, the circle moving right. Suppose right arrow key is pressed, then 80, the ASCII value of downward arrow key is stored in CH, and value of x and y becomes 0 and 3 respectively. Now value of j increased by 3 and I remains as it is. It makes the circle to move by one coordinate in y direction. This process is repeated again and again till any other key is pressed. And this is the code for exit the program. The program exit if escape key is pressed and the ASCII value of escape key is 27. This is the code for clear the previous output. Here we have used clear device function to clear previous printed data, and after that circle is printed at the new coordinate, which makes circle 2 appears as if it is moving. At the end of the program, I will use the getCH function to pause the output function. Finally, our program will be complete. Now let's say the program in Dev C++ and output of the program in Turbo C++. Now see, this is our program. There are header files using this program. This is our main function in this program. Now it's time to execute the program in Turbo C++. So let's open our Turbo C++ compiler. Start Turbo C++. Now just click on file and click on open. Type .c. Let's say ball.c. It's file available. Now just click on open. This is our file. See, this is our header files. This is our main function in this program. So just compile the program. See, there are 2 warnings and 0 errors. Now it's time to run the program. Just click on run and hit run. Now just click on run and hit the run. See, the circle is moved upward direction. When I pressed left arrow key, the circle moved the left direction. When I press the downward key, so see, the circle moves the downward direction. When I press right arrow key, the circle goes to right, and when I press upward right arrow key, then the circle goes to the upward direction. See, press escape to the exit program. Now just press escape. See, the program is exit. The output screen is exit now. This is our program. If you want to download the source file of this program, just check the description. I will provide the source file in the description. So thanks for watching this video. Please like the video, subscribe our YouTube channel for the more updates. Thanks again and goodbye. Take care.